This is the full curly hair routine. First things first, this might get a little bit messy. Your hair needs to be dripping wet, so put a towel on if you need it. I start with 1 pump of leave-in conditioner, and this is by the brand Curlwell, and I'm just using 1 pump, and I distribute it evenly through each side. Then once it's evenly distributed, I'm just gonna brush through super gently 1 time. Be really gentle with your curls when they're wet. I also like to brush when I have a leave-in conditioner or something to add more slip, so I'll have less breakage. Next, get a curl cream. Mine is from Rizzo's Curl. The difference between a leave-in conditioner and a curl cream is leave-in conditioner is just for moisture and like to prevent breakage and stuff, and then a curl cream is for definition for your curls. I'm using about this much on each side. And you want to rake this through gently. I'm trying to get it absolutely everywhere. You're going under, you're getting in your roots, you are going ham. This is when I like to make my part. With brush styling, you just brush through it once, and then you're going to come up and bring the brush underneath your roots so you'll get volume, and then you use the back of the brush to create some tension. And then I just kind of give them a little curl, and you can give them a little shake and they should start to clump together just like that. If you have more time, you can do regular like brush coiling, which I've made some videos on, and that one I love. I get such a good definition whenever I brush coil, but it just takes so long, so I don't feel like doing that today. I just finished brushing them through, and now I'm just gonna gently kind of scrunch but just lift them up to make sure all the clumps have formed. Next we have mousse. This one is by IGK. I'm using this much, and I'm gonna rub it between my hands first. I like to start with my roots and just kind of pat it a little bit onto my roots here, and then pat it on the rest of my curls, and then I'm gonna scrunch up. Lastly, we have gel. This one's also by IGK, and it's more of a flexible hold jelly instead of like a firmer gel. This is how much I'm using for each side. And you just want to scrunch it in to form a cast so that your curls will last for days. Next, you're going to scrunch with a microfiber towel. Don't use a cotton towel like the one I have around my neck, or it's going to create too much friction, which is going to create too much frizz. Just lift up and hold for a couple seconds, and then gently let it down and repeat. Then for volume in my roots, I like to just clip a claw clip right in here to give me some lift. Now it's time to diffuse. You need a hairdryer with a diffuser attachment. Of course, mine is the Wavy Talk Pro Fast Drying Hairdryer. This works so quickly. And also have this linked, and then all the products I use linked in my showcase. I'm diffusing at the highest speed and then on warm. Start at your roots and just dry your roots first, and then you can go into the end. Once your curls are dry, you're going to want to take a little bit of oil. This is Botana oil. It's also linked in my showcase. And just scrunch out the cast from that gel and then separate the curls. Ready? Look at this one. There you have it. That's the routine.